Feraligatr is the water-type starter Pokemon that was first introduced to us during Generation 2. Not to mention that it's my favourite water starter Pokemon and is definitely in my top 6 favourites of all time. Today we'll be showcasing off the power of Feraligatr with a moveset that utilises Dragon Dance to boost our attack and speed. We've got Liquidation and Aqua Jet for some nice stab coverage and for some extra needed priority coverage, followed by Ice Punch for the opposing Dragon types or Flying types and so on. Feraligatr is also ferociously strong when accompanied by its sheer force ability, which gives a boost in power to moves that have secondary effects, but we essentially ignore the secondary effect. Think of Scald that gets a boost in power, but then loses the ability to burn, right? And funnily enough, this also works for the Life Orb item, which gives Feraligatr another boost in power for the cost of 10% of its health after each attack. But thanks to sheer force, we get to keep the boost in power from Life Orb without the cost of taking chip damage after each attack. And on top of all of that, we can then give Feraligatr another boost in power thanks to using the Terra Water typing, giving Feraligatr another 50% boost in its water type attacks. Fantastic stuff, am I right? And yeah, while we're on the subject, let's do our quick question of the day. What's your favourite Crocodile/Alligator Pokemon? Mine would definitely have to be Feraligatr, as it's my second favourite Pokemon of all time, and not to mention my favourite Generation 2 Pokemon. But yeah, I'd love to know yours, so be sure to let me know down below in the comments, and if you enjoy the video and want to join me on my journey to reach 1,000 subscribers, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button for more exciting battles. And with all that said, let's jump straight into the games. Okay, so my opponent's got a Porygon, a Kingambit, Palafin, Iron Valiant, Iron Bundle, and a Lokix. Very cool team. I'm going to lead off with my Glimmora, and let's do this. Okay, so who are you leading off with, eh? So, Palafin, okay, fair enough. So I'm more than happy to get off some major Sludge Wave damage, maybe. I just need to check who they got in the back again in case they got any resists or anything. I need to decide what's my best attacking move. Palafin in this form is in its weakest stage, right? So I'm not going to go for the Sludge Wave in case they switch into Kingambit. Or actually, I think that's okay, actually. Let's just go for that, let's just go for the Sludge Wave. Alright, so Glimmora goes to that Sludge Wave. Let's see how much damage we do. And, oh my god, Glimmora crits the Palafin. Amazing job, Glimmora. Oh my god, fantastic stuff. That big old threat has been slain. So, it all depends on whether or not they go into Kingambit right now. Let's see. King John, is that the Kingambit? It is. Okay, fair enough. So, I am now forced to switch. Who do I want to go into, though? Do I think they're going to attack now? Do you know what? I'm going to go into my Sandaconda. Let's do that. Okay, so come back, Glimmora. You've been great, buddy. I don't think they're attacking. I think they may be going for a Swords Dance. And if they do, I think I'll go for an Iron Defense with my Sandaconda. So come on in, Sandaconda, buddy. So what are they going for? They are going for a Swords Dance. Okay, so actually, do I think it's in my best interest to just go for a Body Press to do major damage to this? Solid, let's go for that Body Press. So, Sandaconda goes for that quad effective Body Press. Oh my god, it lives. Oh no, Sandaconda, buddy. So, they go for a Kowtow Cleave. Hold on, Sandaconda, and oh my god, it one-shots my Sandaconda. Okay, damn. Maybe I should have gone for the Iron Defense, but do you know what? That was some great damage, buddy. So, okay. I'm going to go to my Feraligatr. I'm going to Aqua Jet this. So, come on in, Feraligatr, buddy. So, okay, we should be able to knock this out with a, or do I go for the Dragon Dance? Sorry, I'm going for the Dragon Dance. So, they went for the Sucker Punch. Amazing. Feraligatr, nice little +1 now attack and speed now thanks to the Dragon Dance. Amazing. Okay, so, the only thing that can take a hit is potentially the Iron Bundle. But it depends on what they go into next, right? So, okay, Feraligatr, buddy, let's go for that +1 Aqua Jet and let's knock this out. So, Feraligatr goes for that Aqua Jet and we knock out the Kingambit. Amazing job, Feraligatr. Okay, so, it all depends on what they want to go into. But my Glimmora Sludge Waves are now free, so that's always great to see. A little bit of Life Orb chip damage, but it was bloody worth it. Let's see who's next. Alright, so, bugging you. That's the Lokix, right? So, okay. Maybe they're going for a first impression. Do you know what? I'm just going to go for that Liquidation. Let's do it. Okay, so they do. Hold on, Feraligatr. Feraligatr holds on. Now annihilate this Lokix with your Liquidation, buddy, and down it goes. Fantastic stuff. So, Feraligatr gets its second KO. Let's see who comes in next. Galadriel. Is that the Iron Valiant? It is. Okay, so, maybe if there's Speed Quark... oh, they're not. Okay. I'm going to go for that Liquidation. Okay, so... oh, they're Choice Scarfed. Damn, okay, so that knocks out my Feraligatr. Okay, fair enough, fair play. At least that's good information to know, right? So, thanks for all you've done, Feraligatr. You've been amazing, buddy. Take a good long rest, and you leave the rest to us, eh? So, alright. Incoming close combat. I am going to go into my, I'm going to go into my Glamora, and I'm going to Sludge Wave. If they want to close combat me, I don't mind. I'm pretty confident we can take one hit, right? So let's go for that Sludge Wave. Here we go. Alright, so they go for the close combat. Hold on, Glamora, buddy. Hold on. Glamora holds on. We get that one layer of Toxic Spikes. That's going to be fantastic with poisoning things like the Iron Bundle, right? So, Glamora, knock this out with a Sludge Wave, buddy. Let's do this. So, amazing. So, Glamora, Sludge Wave time. Get him. Okay, so let's see that damage, and down it goes. I mean, it didn't even need the -2 in special defense. It would have knocked out to one base Sludge Wave. But anyways, great job, buddy. Let's see who they send in next. Alright, so Jimmy Bundler's coming in. That is the... Okay, here it comes. Are they booster energy speed, though? So at least we get the poison, I guess, right? So, okie dokie. Now, are you booster energy? They are not. So I am definitely going to go for that... Do you know what? I'm just going to go for that Sludge Wave. Let's do it, Glamora. So Glamora goes for that Sludge Wave. Let's see the damage. How much do we do? Fantastic! I don't even know why I was doubting Glamora. Glamora annihilates the Iron Bundle. And fantastic stuff. So, let's see that final Pokemon, the Porygon. Alright, so... NordVPN. Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, fair play. So, in comes in the Porygon. It gets poisoned. Fantastic stuff. I'm just going to carry on going for the Sludge Waves. Okay, so they get... Oh, they trace my Toxic Debris. Cool. Fair play, fair play. So, too little, too late, though. Let's go for that Sludge Wave. Here we go. Alright, so Glamora goes for that Sludge Wave. Let's see how much damage we do. Fantastic chunk of damage, buddy. So, oh, they're just going for Recover. Interesting. Okay. Do I just want to switch into my... Executor here and just Leech Seed? I think that's what I'm going to do. So, okay, let's do that. Glamora, come on back, buddy. We'll save you for later on. And, yeah, once I Leech Seed this, they'll be losing poison damage and Leech Seed damage every turn, right? So, that's in my best interest. So, okay. They go for the Trick Room. So, they're Trick Room and they are Recover. So, maybe they've got Foul Play on this, but I'm pretty confident my Executor can tank that, right? So, they take a bit more poison damage. Lovely jubbly. Now, I'm going to go for one Protect to scout what they're going to go for, right? So Executor goes for that Protect. We waste another turn of Trick Room. And I just want to see what they're going for. Are they going for Recover or... No, they went for a Tri-Attack. Well, I'm pretty confident that my Executor can tank that, right? They're not... they haven't got any boosts or anything. So, okay. They take some more poison damage. Lovely jubbly. Now, let's go for a... Leech Seed. Here we go. Alright, so they go for the Tri-Attack. Hold on, Executor, buddy. So Executor takes it like a boss. We go for that Leech Seed. We don't miss. Fantastic stuff. So this Porygon is definitely on our timer now, right? So, okay, things are looking good. So we get some more health back from that. Lovely jubbly. And they might go for a Recover here. So I'm just going to straight up go for a Giga Drain to maximize our damage output. Because, yeah, look at their damage. I mean, their health. They are slowly whittling away, right? So let's go for that... or do you know what? I'm gonna go for a substitute first, actually. So, okay, the Executor goes for that substitute. The Trick Room finish, I didn't notice. Okay, so they were. That's why they reversed their own Trick Room. So no idea why they did that, but now I can just finish them off next turn with a Giga Drain, right? After the Leech Seed and the poison damage, they should be in range for my Giga Drain to knock them out, right? So let's see. So I think that's in range. Yeah, it must be, right? It must be. So, let's go for that Giga Drain Executor, and let's do this. So, Executor goes for that Giga Drain, and we're going to annihilate this, what's his face? Porygon. The crit didn't matter, but fantastic job regardless, Executor. So, okay, we get a little bit of health back. Lovely jubbly. And, yeah, that was their final Pokemon. So, good game to my opponent. Oh, and they left. Okay, fair enough. I was about to say I like their team, but it is what it is, right? So, great job to all my Pokemon. Okay, so my opponent's got a Landorus, a Gliscor, Dragonite, Chien-Pao, Wu-Chien, and the Miraidon. That is one tough-looking team. I'm going to lead off with my Sandaconda, and let's do this. Okay, so who are you leading off with, eh? So out comes the Chien-Pao. Okay, so that wasn't great for us, unfortunately. This is going to hurt. Okay, I'm going to switch into my Glamora to hopefully be able to take 2 hits and get up the Toxic Spikes, right? So that's going to be really good for things like the Wu-Chien, right? So let's switch immediately into our Glamora and we'll go from there. Alright, come on back, Sandaconda. Okay, hopefully we can take 2 hits and hopefully they don't expect me to be Choice Scarfed and they don't go for a priority move on the second attack, assuming we can take this first one. Hold on, Glamora, buddy. Hold on, hold on. Oh my god, Glamora just holds on to HP, you absolute monster, Glamora. We get up 1 layer of Toxic Spikes, fantastic. Let's go for that Power Gem. Let's do this, Glamora. So, oh, they do have the Ice Shard, but you know what? There's 2 layers of Toxic Spikes up right now, so things like the Wu-Chien, or if the Chien-Pao switches back in, they'll get Toxic Poison. So, fantastic stuff, Glamora. Thanking you. So, okie dokie. Who do I want to go into on this next day? So, Do I have to go into Feraligatr? Do you know what? I'm going into my Feraligatr. Okay, so come on in, Feraligatr, buddy. I need your assistance. We've seen Icicle Crash and Ice Shard. They probably are Throat Chop, Crunch, or Sucker Punch. So I'm just going to go for that Liquidation. Let's do it. Alright, so they're withdrawing. Cool. So if they go into the Wu Qian or something, they will get Toxic Poison. So let's find out. So who's coming out now? It is the... Oh, Gliscor. Okay. Take this Liquidation to the face. Get him, Feraligatr, and we one-shot the Gliscor. Amazing. Shiny Gliscor to boot. So down goes a big old threat. No Toxic Substitute shenanigans for you. Fantastic stuff, Feraligatr. Let's see who's next. Alright, so who's coming out now, eh? It's going to be the... Oh, Shiny Wu Qian. That's from the latest thingy, right? So, cool. They get Toxic Poison, which is fantastic. That's what we like to see. And, yeah. Excuse me. I think they're going to be going for a Grass-type move, right? So, oh, and they left. Amazing. Okay, fair play. Good game to my opponent. Okay, so my opponent's got a Blaziken, a Metagross, Excadrill, Archelodon, Hydrapple, and a Serperior. Love the team. Very cool. I'm going to lead off with my Sandaconda, and let's do this. Okay, so who are you leading off with, eh? So out comes the Excadrill. Okay, so maybe there are a Stealth variant. I do not know. But I'm thinking that maybe off the bat I go for a turn 1 Iron Defense. They might be going for Stealth Rocks. And I think if I go for Stealth Rocks turn 1, that just invites them to go for a Rapid Spin, right? So I'm just going for the Iron Defense. So they straight up go for the Earthquake. Fair enough. So how much do we take? Good job, Sandaconda. We go for a nice little Iron Defense, getting a nice little +2. And yeah, I think I'm going to go for another Iron Defense, to be fair. Yeah, I'm going to go for another Iron Defense. If they go into Serperior, I can just Terra Dragon and Body Press it, right? So let's straight up do it. Alright, so they got Drill Run. Okay, fair enough. So they got... Oh, maybe that's for grassy terrain shenanigans. Fair enough. So, okie dokie. I'm now +4 in defense. So that's looking great. I wonder if I should go for a Stealth Rocks now. Do you know what? I'm going to go for 1 Stealth Rocks. Let's do it. Alright, so they go for the Iron Head, so they're trying to flinch me. Fair enough. So Sandaconda, we get the flinch. Unfortunate. So I am still going to go for 1 more Stealth Rocks. We get leftovers, so we're getting some nice health back. Lovely jubbly. Let's go for 1 Stealth Rocks, and then maybe I go for another Iron Defense. I don't know. Okay, so they straight up go for the Rapid Spin before I've gone for the Stealth Rocks. Fair enough. So I will now go for an Iron Defense on their second Rapid Spin, and then I might go for a Rest. Or actually, I'll go for Stealth Rocks, forcing them to stay into after Rapid Spin if they do Rapid Spin after this turn. And then I'll go for the rest, because that seems like it would be for free, right? So let's go for that Iron Defense. Here we go. Okay, so they go for the Iron Head. Sandaconda takes some damage. And okay, so we go for the Iron Defense. We're now +6 in defense. Lovely jubbly. And yeah, okay, so now I'm going to go for... Oh, they didn't go for the Stealth Rocks, so I think I'm going to go for the Rest now. Okay, so let's go for that Rest to get all of our health back. And if we're lucky, we activate the Shed Skin, right? So let's do this. Okay, so they're withdrawing the Excadrill, fair enough. So, if they're going into Serperior, I'm really going to need to have to wake up from this rest, right? So, they are going into Serperior, okie dokie. So, Sandaconda, buddy, I need you to wake up right now. So, okay, fingers crossed, guys. So, let's do this. So, alright, Sandaconda goes for that rest. We get all of our health back now. Come on, show me that Shed Skin, Sandaconda. Come on, show me that Shed Skin. Oh, we don't get it down. Okay, so I am forced to go for that Terrestrialization, and I'm going to... Or do I want to switch? No, I do not. I am forced to go for that Terrestrialization, and let's do this. So, okay, if we're lucky, we wake up now with the Shed Skin. The Leaf Storm will be resisted, and I am fully special defensively invested, so I'm confident we can take this Leaf Storm. So, okay, we know they didn't Terrestrialize because we are obviously slower, and they didn't Terrestrialize first. So, alright, show me that Leaf Storm. There it is. Okay, so hold on, Sandaconda. Okay, Sandaconda takes that really well. So, alright, they're now +2 in special attack. Hopefully they haven't got Dragon Pulse, because that would show me that Shed Skin. And we don't get the... do we? No, hang on a minute. There's activate after leftovers. I can't remember. So we get some leftovers. Lovely jubbly. Do we see the Shed Skin? We do not. Okay, so let's cross our fingers for a turn 1 wake up then. Okay, so now they're going for the Leech Seed. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so I wonder if they got Substitute as well. So Sandaconda, buddy, can you wake up? Nope, Sandaconda is fast asleep again. So that kind of sucks. I'm still going to go for that Body Press. If they reveal a Substitute, I might have to switch. That's the set I like to use, so they might be using it. Who knows, right? So they get some Leech Seed recovery. Rather unfortunate for us. Can we see the Shed Skin now, by any chance? No, we don't. Oh my god, that's really unlucky. Either way, let's go for another Body Press. Let's do this. So they go for a Leech Seed. Oh, maybe they were predicting me to switch. Okay, so come on, Sandaconda, wake up, buddy. So Sandaconda wakes up. +6 Body Press. Get him, buddy. So... Oh my god, it one-shots the Superior. Fantastic job, Sandaconda. We are still lead-seeded, unfortunately, but our body presses will do some major damage. So, okay, we get some more leftovers in the meantime. Fantastic stuff. Let's see who they send in next. Alright, so, who's coming out now? It is the... Okay, our Chaladon. So, if they are sturdy, we've broken it. I'm now going to go for that body press, and let's knock this out. Alright, so Sandaconda goes for that +6 body press, and we one-shot the Archaladon. Fantastic stuff. Sandaconda gets its second KO, and we'll now get another turn of leftovers without taking any lead seed damage. So that is amazing. Okay, so whoever comes in next, I'm pretty confident Sandaconda can take them out as well. So let's see. Who's coming out now? It is the Metagross. So I'm guessing they're hoping to be able to take one body press and then deal some leech seed damage or something. The air balloon makes no difference. We're +6, so if they're fully defensive, they could probably take one hit. But we can just two-shot them, so we are faster. And okay, they did take one hit, fair enough. So what could they be going for though? So, oh, Explosion. We're +6 in defense, right? So that's fine for us, right? So let's see the damage. Hold on. Okay, look at that. Sandaconda takes nothing. And I think we took less damage than Leech Seed would have dealt to us, so that worked out perfectly. Great job, Sandaconda. Enjoy your your leftover snack. You have deserved it, buddy. Sandaconda essentially getting a third KO. Now let's see who comes in next. Some of the Paldea champions coming out, and here's the Hydrapple. Okay, this thing might also be able to take one hit, but I suppose it could be going for a dragon-type move. So, oh, Super Sweet Syrup. So they're not interesting. Let's go for that body press. They're not Regenerator. How fascinating. Oh, maybe that's to be able to hit me with the Draco Meteor. So, oh, they're terrestrializing. So, I wonder what they're terrestrializing into. So, let's find out. Oh, could it be Terra Poison or something? It's going to be the... Oh, Terra Dragon. So, they are 100% going for that Draco Meteor, right? But unless they're speed invested, we'll be faster. And who knows, maybe a +6 body press will be enough. So, Sandaconda goes for that body press. And, okay, fair enough, not enough. Oh, Fickle. Oh, they went all out as well. Oh, my God. Oh, wait a minute. No, they didn't. Sandaconda holds on. But the lead seed will take us out, unfortunately. But you know what, Sandaconda? You've been amazing, buddy. So, okay. The lead seed will take us out, unfortunately. But you know what? That was bloody fun. So, okay. I didn't know that all the heads come out if you Terra Dragon on Hydrapple. So that's cool. Learn something new, right? So, okie dokie. Come on back, Sandaconda. You've been amazing, buddy. So, alright. Who do I want to go into now? They got Blaziken in the back. So, I think that... Feraligatr looks pretty good. I'm going to go into my Feraligatr and I can just Ice Punch, right? So, come on in, Feraligatr, buddy. I need your assistance. We'll Ice Punch this. And they've got Blaziken and... yeah, okay. So, let's go for that Ice Punch and let's knock this out. So, Feraligatr goes for that Ice Punch. We knock out the Hydrapple. Lovely jubbly. Down goes that big old threat. So, yeah. So, that's for taking out my my Sandaconda. So, alright. Whoever they send them next, Blaziken or whatever, we can take at least one hit and we can knock them out. Alright, so, summing the Paldea champions coming out. Okay, the Blaziken, fair enough. So, I think I'm just going to go for a, do I want a Dragon Dance? I'm going to Dragon Dance on their Protect. So, yep, there's the odd Protect or Detect, same thing. But, yep, we get that Dragon Dance. We're now basically a +1 attack and speed. And, yeah, they haven't got an attack boost, so nothing's changed for them. But, yeah, I don't think... Is Aqua Jet enough to knock this out? That's interesting, I don't know. Aqua Jet might be, to be fair. Do you know what? Let's go for that +1 Aqua Jet. It should be enough. Alright, so Feraligatr goes for that Aqua Jet and we knock out the Blaziken. Amazing job, Feraligatr. We didn't end up having to take a hit from the Blaziken. Fantastic stuff. So, their final Pokemon is the Excadrill. They'll take a little bit of Stealth Rocks damage upon entry, breaking any potential Focus Sashes. And yeah, we can just knock them out with a +1 speed liquidation, right? So, okay, in comes the Excadrill. There's the Stealth Rocks damage. No Focus Sash for you. And yeah, Feraligatr, do us all one big favour. Knock this out with one final liquidation. Alright, so Feraligatr goes for that liquidation and we annihilate that Excadrill. Fantastic job, Feraligatr. So, good game to my opponent. Love their team. That was a fun battle. And yeah, great job to all my Pokemon. What a crazy set of games, am I right? Dragon Dance boosted, Life Orb Sheer Force boosted, Terra Water boosted. Feraligatr is insanely strong and I just love using it in battles. Fantastic stuff. And yeah, with all that, if you enjoyed watching my Feraligatr annihilating our opponents, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to let me know what's your favourite Crocodile/Alligator Pokemon down below in the comments. And yeah, if you've made it this far, you guys are my favourites. And with all that said, there should be a couple of videos popping up right about now that YouTube thinks you'll love, so why not give one of those a try after this? Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and have a fantastic day. Cheers!